weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The voices in Orton's head say, it's War Games!
Look at the scene. 2 rings, 1 giant cage. You know that's got to heighten the Viper's senses of conflict.
Orton made his return to WWE after a year and a half on the shelf and returned bigger, badder, and better than ever in the chaos of War Games.
And the 3 most dangerous letters become even more dangerous in the confines of War Games.
Ethan Page has arrived.
And representing the province from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, the global champion, All Ego, Ethan Page!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. War Games, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
He has to be prepared for an onslaught like no other. Does he stand his ground and try to fight it? Or give his opponents the runaround until help arrives?
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in War Games, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions. First 2 competitors in War Games facing off against each other, setting the pace to kick things off.
These first few minutes of the match are crucial, Cole. If you're going to end up at a numbers disadvantage soon, this is the time to even the odds before the next competitor even has a chance to come in. On the other hand, if you're going to end up with the advantage, then you have the opportunity to wound your prey sooner rather than later.
Absolutely, Corey. These opening moments are so important, so vital in a match like this.
Oh my gosh!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too. Got the leg in.
Working the leg with that move.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Puts an end to that. Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
You can see these competitors looking a little more settled in now. You think the nerves have worn off?
To a degree, sure. But the thing about War Games is that the landscape can change in an instant. Nobody can get too comfortable or it might turn to a disadvantage their team needs to overcome collectively. Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Oh, ouch.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Oh, entering the ring and assessing the situation. Oh!
He has truly got
Soaring!
what impact.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
He just got sent flying into the opposite ring.
Oh, man. Hoisted up.
Back suplex. Turns that in his favor. And Punk gets countered there.
Belly back suplex imminent.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Raking the back. That's damage. desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
What in the world? That's a hammer! You can't just throw a hammer!
Total disregard as he deposits him onto the metal platform.
Ooh! Did you hear that clank of the hammer?
Deep, deep trouble here for Ethan. Randy Orton, there it is.
Now we see Punk.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it.
Wasting no time, Anaconda Vice is cinched in.
We might be looking at a tap. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. They go to sleep.
DDP's gotta dig deep now.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. We have
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Orton might take it here.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
The sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
We've got to acknowledge these fans. A packed arena and hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. Oh, so much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
And Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Producing a trampling. Solid contact from the Viper. Up high.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
What a spear by Reigns. Ethan's in a terrible predicament. What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. He tosses him over.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Out of the cage and rushing into a ring.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Looking out of the ring for Ian.
Oh, look at the GTS. Go to sleep. But can Punk look?
And meanwhile, the Viper.
Perched up top.
Big plans in mind for the Viper. Uh-oh, sweet dream.
Up high. GTS. That could end Page right now.
Big time height on that kick.
And it's time. War Games is officially underway.
The battle lines have been drawn. Both sides have seemingly given their all. But with War Games now officially underway, they have to give each... Hoisting up here. You saw that one coming.
The suspense this crowd is feeling.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next. Push on the top. Diamond cutter from Diamond Dallas Page.
DDP just ended this.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Bang! victory close? This could be it. Making the save, still alive.
Grabbing the leg, single leg Boston Crab.
The Viper's in trouble, Byron. Can Orton find a way out?
Orton does so much for the submission hold. He just lets go. And he's into the pin. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns makes the save, and they continue this match.
Ethan Page in full control, about to inflict more devastating damage in the form of the Ego Advantage.
Ethan could take this one.
Reigns gets out of harm's way. Jeez.
Paying for that high risk. Just like that, Page finds a counter. Using that chicken wing mind, you hit the ceiling point. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Here are your winners, Ethan Page, Diamond Dallas Page, and Lance Storm, the Province.
A huge feather in the collective cap of the winning team, a moment they'll remember for a long time.
This is what War Games is all about. There were points where I wasn't sure how this was going to end, but I knew this team was going to win all along.